Today, I stand before myself with this book in my hands, God and Conscious Energy, and I do so not from pride, but from profound gratitude. This book wasn't born to convince anyone. It was born because there were questions that kept me awake at night, silences that cried out for words, and an immense need to reconcile what for centuries we were told should be separate. I didn't write these pages to choose between God or energy, between faith or consciousness. I wrote them because I understood that God is not in conflict with the universe. God is the universe in motion, in consciousness, in love. Every word that lives here was written with respect for those who believe, for those who doubt, for those who seek, and also for those who are tired of empty answers. This book is a conversation, not a dogma. It is an outstretched hand, not a judgment. While writing it, I understood that God doesn't always speak with thunder. It often whispers in our intuition, in the energy we feel when something is true, when our heart stills and says, "This is the way." If this book achieves anything, let it not be to change beliefs, but to open spaces where science isn't afraid of spirituality, where faith doesn't flee from thought, and where human beings remember that thinking, feeling, and believing can walk together. I, Jos Anwell, don't present myself as a teacher or as the possessor of truth. I present myself as someone who listened attentively and decided to write, because when consciousness awakens, God isn't lost, He expands. And when we understand that, we no longer look for God outside. We recognize Him within. Thanks to this book, and thanks to myself for having had the courage to write it, the journey doesn't end here. It only just begins here.